Aim of adjustments. Have I seen and the last arc hit? Yes, I've seen PCLs and I've seen Mario's. These adjustments are primarily intended to improve moves that were challenging to use or lacked applications, expanding the options for play. Essentially, well, they're going to talk about here. For example, the merits of launching a move versus its reach were examined alongside recovery, and the number of options for practically usable moves in neutral was increased. Furthermore, with the understanding that versus battles are primarily online, adjustments were made to frames for guard-breaking actions and difficult to counter situations. Bugs with minor impacts on battles were also fixed. Essentially, they're like, yeah, we understand that fighting some shit online is fucking frustrating, so we're gonna make some changes around that specifically. Which isn't bad, because it's like a lot of the characters are still really strong even if you like make some of their stuff seeable. So I think that's it. That becomes our opinions. No, please. I'll tell you right now, please think for yourselves. Just because I will yell about other people's opinions doesn't mean you have to take mine as fact either. I'm just yelling. I'm just like tired of all the dumb shit. Her last arc on Miyako. Oh, I actually haven't seen it on everybody. Alright. Boom, boom. Shiki Tohno. Increase the reach and forward movement range of Shiki Tohno standing B to make it easier to incorporate into close range combos where it had lacked application before. There were times where Tohno's 5B would whiff in certain situations for combos, so they want to make this consistent. Increase the hit detection for Flash Sheath 8 points and increase horizontal speed, improving its usability as control special. 5B, expand the hitbox, increase forward movement distance. So they made its 5B more consistent and they buffed its distance forward and its hitbox. 22C. Oh, after you Nanea install 22C. Expanded hitbox. Hitbox is now kept active during attack. Increase movement from left to right directional buttons. Increase time window to cancel. Oh, the fucking slashy hands. He moves far? Oh, that's good. You go into other streams and repeat what I say. Don't do that. 5B easier to stop AD. No, that's what you have 2B for. Tohno 2B is actually a god anti-air. Arcuied. Increased power of specials, allowing Arcuied to close in inescapably, making it easier to pressure enemies to hold out or control them. Reduce recovery of the A version of Ready Go to expand options for combos and improve the ease of use as part of combos. So, blowback C, charge 5C, increase no tech duration. 4C, increase cancel ready time. Oh, that's her knee, right? 214A, shorten recovery, so they less. It's not as bad on block anymore. What are you doing, BD? A B claw. Yeah, it's B claw. Expanded hitbox. Hitbox is now kept active during attack. Now launches opponents on hit when grounded. Reduce recovery. Increase time window to cancel. Can you not OTG with this anymore? He moves about 2 or 3 character lengths forward. That's pretty far forward. Akiha. Increase power of Akiha Tohno for use in close range battles. And increase pressure when close. Also made a change to allow players to set a different type of Brilliant Wheel mid-action while setting Brilliant Wheel. Improving flexibility in combos and neutral game use. Essentially her ring. Backdash. Her backdash got more involved. Charge 5B has shortened recovery. Jump B has a hitbox. Expanded the hitbox downwards. She didn't need that. Charge MC, expanded hitbox. Didn't need that either. And this is just the change for all the wheels. You can do B wheel into A wheel, and the A will go away immediately. Same thing with the moon skill. You do moon skill wheel, and you do like the A wheel will B wheel. The moon skill will go away. So it's like a zoning / combo type thing. 214C, expanded hitbox. This is actually good because it used to not hit all the way if you try to anti-air someone. So this is like a quality of life buff, not like a straight up, oh, this move is broken buff. It's like this had a problem in like anti-airing people buff. Increased visible throw range for command throw. This is a straight up buff. They made the EX command throw better, which they did already by making it unjumpable, so it's like, that's nice. Ciel. Increase specific performance elements of Ciel's Black Key Throw, which lacked applications, expanding the range of play options. Change to allow Halo path to change vertically as well as horizontally, increasing variation in movements. So, this is most likely... Yeah, this is like being able to move when you do her flip, like her demon flip, essentially. Is it raining? Jesus. Okay. Moon skill 6 BC. Expanded hitbox behind player. What's 6 BC? Is that the flip to the grab? Special black key throw. Blowback. Oh, the charge. 2-4A charge. Shorten recovery. Huh, so it's better on block. 2-4C. EX keys. Faster. Expanded hitbox. So people can't jump over certain parts of it, I guess. Mid-air 2-4C. Faster startup, faster projectiles, expanded hitbox, change to allow players to shift black key throw angle to match opponent position. Oh, okay. So that way people can't just straight up like get under you for free anymore if they position correctly. Now they have to like, they already had to like position correctly in the first place, but it's even more so now. Hisui, including Hisui and Kohaku. Buffed Hisui's jumping C from a somewhat slow startup, making it easier to use to attack and probe at opponents in neutral. Reduce recovery for Watch Your Step, A version, making it easier to punish opponents trying to shield. Increase solo walk and dash speeds to differentiate from Hisui and Kohaku. Only when solo, walk forward or backwards, and faster movement speed. Only in solo, forward dash, faster movement speed, backstep, increased invincible duration. 2B is now a low. 2B was not a low before, in case nobody realized that. So like, Hisui's 2A and 2C were lows. Her 2B was not a low. Jump C, expanded hitbox forward, so like now it has more of a hitbox in front of it. Blowback jumping C, so charge jump C. Expanded hitbox forwards. This thing's gonna be huge now. I thought she was slow. Well, I'll get to that in a second. 4B became a low attack. That's the canister. That's the watering can. The water can's now low. Watch your step. Shorten recovery. I guess this is stuff. Hisui stuff. Hisui gonna be in your face now? She's already in your face. She's gonna be there faster. Kohaku. Proves strength of some techniques with smaller hitboxes than they appear, as Kohaku's strength is her reach when attacking with her broom. Increase solo walk speed and dash speeds to differentiate from Hisui and Kohaku. Only when solo, forward or back walk. Faster movement speed. Solo, dash forward, faster movement speed. Backstep, increased invincible duration. 5B, expanded hitbox upwards, which is kind of crazy considering like how high it already goes, so they just made it better. They just straight up buffed this. 5C, shortened knockback on initial hit. The hitbox for the spinning part has been expanded upward. This is to make it more consistent in combos, because sometimes this would drop if you did 5C. And also they made it so you knock back for the less, so your combos actually are more consistent as well. So when people are like, oh, they're just buffing everyone, most of these buffs are like quality of life buffs. They're like making sure shit works, not like stuff dropping all the time. They say don't buff 2C. I got scared for a second, I didn't know. 236A. Fix the bug with the counter mark did not vanish after hitting or being shielded. Oh, okay. It's bug fix. 6BC, expanded hitbox forwards. Damn. Fucking moon skill Bato? That shit is big. Arc drive. Change to allow aerial shield of impact portion after first stage is guarded. Change to allow aerial shield of impact portion after first stage is guarded. I actually don't know what that means. Can you shield in the air now and not get fucked so she doesn't charge? Isn't buffing everyone what people pretend what they wanted anyway? That's what I usually want. I want them to buff everybody. I want them to buff everybody who isn't perceived as strong first. And then you make adjustments across the cast afterwards. So right now it feels like they're just trying to like make everybody stronger. Because everybody in the game already feels strong, but it's variable. And they're trying to make it feel like every character feels good to play. Hisui and Kohaku team. Reduced recovery of Sisterly Bond Foundation, which had limited applications for Hisui and Kohaku, expanding options for combos. Shorten recovery. Hisui lead. 2-4B, 2-4C. Is this Kohaku Molotov? This is Molotov, right? Excuse me. That has to be Molotov. Just buff my character. I can do everything. Yeah, fighting game players don't know what they want. More at 11. It's so aggravating. I really wish it wasn't like that. I wish people just realize like, hey, fighting games are gonna be a certain way. But people are fucking They're really you know, you know. Oh, it's Molotov and Kohaku jump C assist. Okay. Oh, so they want you to use those. No, come back. They want more use out of these moves, which is good. Movement speed change between solo and dual mates is kind of dope, even doesn't match up, end up meaning much in practice. Well, the movement speed change makes it so that there's a clear difference between which character does what better, and that way you're thinking about what to use for each character. So if like Hisui is a faster walker, you're like, okay, I'll use Hisui to walk faster forward or dash quicker forward. And Kohaku's like, okay, these moves that are long range work better, so I'll use the long range moves better. Even though Hisui's charge jump C and jump C got buffed, but it's okay. Kouma. Improved speed and power of Kouma specials, which stood out as weaknesses, letting him make more.
Fox is fucking godlike, bro. Fox is really good, man. Don't sleep. This guy's amazing. Oh.
More forceful moves. Increased speed of aerial dash, making it easier for him to rush and attack even from a distance. C. Dina, thank you for following. What's up? Backdash, invincible, nice. You got to increase invincible duration. Air forward dash is faster. That's actually significant. This is EX Rekka. EX Rekka now launches foes high when made to guard. So it's like Arcuied EX Elbow. Like you get popped up in the air for 2 seconds when you block it. 4 BC Moon Skill. Faster startup no longer possible when grounded. I don't know what this means. Yeah, I don't know what this means because it's the command grab where he dashes up to you and then he just like command grabs you with Clash Frames. But I don't know what the second part means. I don't know. 2-2C, shorten recovery. This recovers faster. It's the EX one where he puts on the big armor. Arc Drive, increased visible throw range. Viable throw range. I keep saying visible. Viable. Yeah, so now this goes a little bit further. A little bit further. It's not that much further. Miyako Arima. Rebalance Miyako's Arima's risk reward for breaks and enhance her means of closing distance instead of increasing break difficulty. Slowed startup of Elbow Strike B version, but change hit effects to increase rewards. Tighten effective range and timing of Double Kick B version as a medium attack, but rebalance to allow for technical use. Throw. Increased damage compensation. I guess that could be translated to like damage proration. It's like throw. When you start your combo with a throw, it does less damage because you started with throw. Dash. Dash to 6AB. Accelerated timing for use from dash. Accelerated startup invincible time. So this means the cartwheel she does when she dashes it starts up faster, and the invincible startup time is faster. Oh, scale's more, yeah, scale. I don't know why I didn't say scale. Elbow Strike B. Slow down startup when behind opponents except during combos. Change to down opponents if hit while grounded. Does that mean while you're on the ground, it just downs you instead of gives her a combo? Oh yeah, it used to pop you up, right? If she got a combo off of it. Now you just get knocked down. That's actually pretty significant. She doesn't get a combo off a cross up anymore. Except I guess if you use Moon Drive or Meter, but still, that's fine. Slow down startup behind opponents except during combos. Yeah, this means it's a little bit more seeable. What the frames will be, I don't know, but we'll figure it out how much seeable it is. Oh, this is the other one. Double Kick B, 623B. Sped up startup of first stage and change to high and shorten hit delay. Change to allow canceling of first and second stages and adjusted timing of second and third stage transitions. Enhance third stage hit detection and increase opponent hit delay. I tested this like 12 hours ago, something like that. What this means is it starts up as a mid first, and then you have to block high. So the very beginning of this is a mid-high, so you can block it, you can shield it low or high. However, the second part you have to shield high or block high, which means that if you see the first part too late, but you are down backing, you'll be okay. However, you'll have to instantly switch your guard to hold back and not down back, so you don't get hit by the overhead. They also made it so that the Genaijin shadow starts up immediately, so there's no like mixing it up with her dash. It's just like you see the shadow, you're like, oh, she's going into Genaijin. All right, cool. Let me stand up and block, or let me like mash on this. 236 A, B, or C. B. Oh, the B follow up. Oh, this is the cartwheel, right? Yeah, the cartwheel. So after she does elbow, she'll flip. And fast start up invincibility. 214 A, B, or C charge, shorten recovery. That's the lunge punch she has that has armor on it. The charge version, so it has armor and it has less recovery. 214 C, delayed timing of armor. Delayed timing of armor. Delayed timing of armor. That means the armor starts up faster? I actually don't know what this means. I don't see people use this a lot, I'm not gonna lie. They don't use it a lot in like Abare. They don't use it to mash, they use it for combos. Special 1000-year smash midair. Oh, is that the elbow drop? If this is the elbow drop, they made it like you could probably do better combos off of it. So ideally, she did get like 3 nerfs, but I still think she's gonna be like pretty strong. Yeah, she'll still be pretty strong. Everyone won't think she's just the best character in the game anymore. Which is kind of wild considering how many people complain about the game, but I barely hear that much about Miyako. It's weird. It's really weird. So the overhead comes out first and faster. Yeah, you could do that. I've also seen people like mess with that, and I'm like, that's kind of what they want you to do. It's like, if you want this to be an overhead, you have to like prey off the idea that people still cannot block the last part correctly. Noel. It's just a balance of benefits of Noel specials regarding reach length versus startup and recovery, making specials easier to use in the neutral game. Reduce recovery and expanded hitbox of A version of heavy punishment, making it easier to use for control. Backstep. Increase backstep duration. Increase invincible duration of backstep. Most characters got this because they didn't have it before. 5B. Expanded hitbox upward. That's her kick going up. Like, she'll kick, when you press just 5B, she kicks up. They made the hitbox higher. So you can, like, kind of anti-air people who are trying to jump on you, or who are trying to fuzzy jump away from you, like jump and block. 2B, fastest startup, shorten recovery. 2C, shorten recovery. Okay, so it's less minus on block, also faster. 623A, that's ADP. When she does, like, the overhead smash, they reduce the recovery, which means it's slightly safer on block. Expanded hitbox upward, which means if you're up there, she's definitely hitting you now. Increase time window to cancel, so that way if you want to do like overhead smash EX, overhead smash Moondrive, you can do that. You can do that later now. Same thing with the B version. Roa. Fine adjustments to specials to make Roa generally easier to use. Reduce recovery for the A version of Thunderclap makes counters less likely to hit and allows its use in combos. Standing C, 5C. Expanded hitbox upward for second stage. Okay, they made the second part of 5C taller. 6C, expanded hitbox downwards. Hey, Scrot, thank you for the raid of 76. What's up, everybody? It's going over patch notes and just talking shit about people's opinions like Scrots. Let's see. Yeah, 6C, expanded hitbox downwards. So it's like more consistent now. Because sometimes you would do 6C in combos, it wouldn't work for some reason if you were too low. But it was like a niche thing, so they fixed this. Special Thunderclap, 236A. Oh, that's Sokodoro, right? So this is slightly safer on block, slightly. ADP, increase cancel ready time. So if you do ADP and you want to cancel to EXDP or Moondrive, you have more time to do so. Vlov. Adjusted the negatives to Vlov's reach in the form of startup and recovery, improving his flexibility in the neutral game. Increase window to cancel B versions of Flame Disease, Ice, Memory, making it easier to add into a combo with the EX Beluga. Huh? How do I say that? Bula Chigil? Probably butchered the fuck out of that. Please don't kill me. I butchered the shit out of that. Vlov needs it. Well, let's find out what he needs. Backstep, increase invincible duration. Okay. 5B, fastest startup. Okay. 5C, shorten recovery. Okay. 2C, shorten recovery. Okay. Most times, these don't matter because you're gonna rebeat or do a special move. So it's like, when I see shorten recovery, I'm like, if this is the only change, it's like, okay, it just means it's slightly less negative on block. And if you space 2C and 5C correctly, no one is ever going to hit you anyway. No one was already punishing these anyway, like at max range, so let's be real. Jump B. Expanded in inner hitbox edge downwards. Oh, that's just a straight up. That's just a straight up buff. They made it so that like his jump B hits a little bit lower below his initial sword. Mid-air jump C, expanded hitbox downwards. Really? I don't think he needed that. Low back jumping charge BC, expanded hitbox. He didn't need that either.
Oh, because Fox is fucking godlike, bro. Fox is really good, man. Don't sleep. This guy's amazing.
Idoko. Thank you for the follow. What's up? It's supposed to be Vlov 214C. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Vlov buffs. Alright. Alright, for real. Can someone tell me why whenever I see people say like Lamel, they buff Vlov, Lamel, game's dead? Can someone tell me why people say that? Or why people will say like Vlov buff, Resident Sleeper? Like someone tell me what's going on there. Like why people react like that. I generally want to know. Because I see Vlov buffs and I'm just like, okay. No one's still playing this character. Not enough people play this character for this to matter. People just play it online and they get fucking washed and they don't understand how to fight the character. But go ahead, tell me. Don't like zoners? Uh-huh. Zoner characters? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm patch note reading. What's up, Skelter? People hate zoners? Mm-hmm. No vlogs in Japan, that's why he got buffs? Maybe, actually. Can you have the link to the notes? Ah! I thought I clicked the stop streaming button. Holy shit. Noob Slayer? Uh-huh. Venus on the levels of Muslim mother made. Uh-huh. He loves zoners and can't hit as much, true. Musoma safe Akemi and other scare people. That's like 3 people. We have some good players that play Vlov. This is true, but I think when people, because I remember a lot of people just like straight up dying to Vlov without understanding how he works. I'm just like, you just understand how the character works. I'm not saying, so I'll say this. Understanding how to fight Vlov doesn't mean you will always win your matchups. You still have to play properly. You have to pick your spots. You have to punish accordingly where you get. You can't just be like, oh, there's nothing to do in these situations. This is inescapable. This game is bullshit. I'm gonna go back to playing. I don't know. Most people didn't. No, most people start playing current code now. I'm gonna go back to playing current code where I have to fight Roa, Hime, Nero, Kohaku, and it's like fam. Akemi making Lava look broken. I mean, she's a good player. She's generally one of the best players in the country with that character. Vlov's the easiest damage in the game and works the least. I think he has to work fairly hard because if people just jump over his shit, he's not ready. He's just a sitting duck. He has no real reversals, which is fine, not having a real reversal. His fastest button is 6 frames and it's his 2A. His 5A is 7 frames. He has a slow jump arc, but his jump air dash is like the linear one, which is really good. He's tall, so he's susceptible to getting hit by instant overheads. Like you can shield his projectiles and you can like force him to play a shitty RPS game at mid range. I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing it. I don't know. Sam Road until you get in, you could do that too, but you have to be careful. You don't think you can play as long as shield exists? I think having shield makes it so you can like fight him a little bit better. That's bullshit. Save Moondrive for Row and Ciel too. Exactly, yeah. Never realized this game, yeah. What happened to Shield? I'll get to that, Machi. Where can you find these patch notes? I'm gonna fucking put this in the title somewhere. He can't do a few OSs because of his jumps. Yeah, that's true. Vlov down player. I'm not downplaying him. I think he's strong. I think he's really strong, actually. I think he's like really strong. It's just I don't think the character's just like completely unstoppable. I do think he beats up people who don't understand how to fight, how to play the game in the first place, so that's like a different story. People who don't know how to fight Vlov, they really don't know what's going on. I don't know. Like when I first saw him, I was like, damn, this character's mad strong. I wonder what like you could do to fight him with his projectiles, because like jump start up and stuff, right? And then like I figured it out within like a month, like, oh, you can kind of like do this to lessen some shit. I have a video on it. I have a video on that shit. It's somewhere in my fucking YouTube. Go there. Every time Nagaryuki got buffs. A lot of Nagaryuki buffs didn't make sense after... I think they compensated for the nerfs he got in Beta 2, but they forgot that they reverted the nerfs and still gave him the buffs. So it's like, he didn't need some of that stuff, but what are you going to do? You really can't do anything except figure out how to fight the character and hope that like you're good at it. Confirming a quick low full screen projectile the 4K damage for one bar just feels so bad on the receiving end. True. It's true. I will agree. That's true. It feels bad when you like when you twitch duck, you get hit by Stomp and he does 4K and you're like, that feels bad. Alright, let me read the rest of these. Special Flame, 236B, increase cancel ready time, increase cancel ready time. Change to prevent balls from vanishing even if main body is damaged after a certain amount of time. 236C. That's EX Fireball, right? EX Fireball in the air. Moonskill Fireball in the air. Don't they come out fast anyway? Or is that just to say that if he gets hit by a projectile, they don't go away immediately? That might be it. That could be it. I'll have to test it. Or I'll have to find someone who tested it already. Red Arcuied. Improved Red Arcuied specials that lacked applications or were difficult to use and expanded play options. EX Reversal Wesekatse, I don't even know how to say that, no longer neutralizes with opponent attacks, making it easier to use for counter reverse. Oh, EXDP. Oh yeah. Okay, so they buffed the EXDP. 236B, shorten recovery. That's kind of scary, actually. Because that's the big power geyser, not power, that's the big Rapukin wave that she has. I'm just gonna call it Rapukin. Say post attack about the increased cancel time. I'll look at that after. The XDP no longer clashes is how I read that. We'll find out. 6C, shrink hitbox during movement. Oh, she can like go under people. She can teleport under people now in the air. That's nice. 2C, expanded hitbox forward, increase hit forward movement distance. This is like a consistency thing for like combos and stuff, so that's a nice buff for her. Saber. Adjusted balance of benefits of Saber specials regarding reach length versus startup and recovery, making specials easier to use in the neutral game. Change hit delay of second air hold and second air defeat, increasing pressure of combos. Backdash has more invul. 5B has faster startup. 2B is faster startup. 2C, shorten recovery, expanded hitbox upward, probably to make combos more consistent. 6C, faster startup, reduce recovery, expanded hitbox forward. 6C got buffed all around. 236A, B, and C. A version, increased opponent hit delay. Increased opponent hit delay. Oh, increased hit stun. Okay, increased hit stun, it seems like. Okay. Both of those. Dead Apostle Noel. Just to find points that made Dead Apostle Noel specials hard to use. Extended cancel ready window obscured pork. That's what it's called. Making it easier to connect into the EX version of Dazzling Echo from hit detection. So 5C, shorten recovery. 2 and 4A. Oh, that's the falling skewers. Okay. The falling spears. Increase cancel ready time on hit. Okay. Alright, that's a buff. That's a good buff. Arc Drive. Fix the bug where there was no chip damage from the halberd swing on guard or with. Huh. That's awkward. Pest Control Expo. Yeah, she's something. 6C, 623B now longer drops. Okay, that's what that one is. Aoko. Adjusted jump B, the core of Aoko's aerial style, making it easier to use in the neutral game and in close distance. Reduce recovery for aerial floating star mine. Huh? And added jump cancel to the blowback edge version, expanding combo options linked with setting. Wait a minute. Backdash, increase invul duration, sure. Jump B, shrink hitbox to jump B, that's cool. Okay. Aerial star mine. Shorten landing recovery, reduce time until descent starts. Reduce time until descent starts. She doesn't fall right away. Okay. the normal version and the charge version. Enable jump cancel in second half of animation. Could she do that in CC? No, she could, right? Hey, what's up, Kurogane? You can jump cancel after hold ball. Did she do that in CC? I can't remember. If she could, that's a really strong buff. I'm trying to remember. Moon skill, aerial floating moon, landing short recovery. Okay, yeah. So all the aerial star mines got buffed in the landing recovery, and the charge version has jump cancel in the second part. Okay. Battle system. Adjusted the extent time stop when shield succeeds, also extending response time. It is now easier to determine whether the side shielded against will use a shield cancel, and also naturally easier to shield counter rapidly. Added blowback edge version of force release and enabled delayed activation timing. Adjusted to allow use as a powerful rising attack or option against combos. Exclusively for EX specials without invul, enable cancels with shield when shielded. This greatly improves their ease of use in neutral, increasing uses for techniques previously only used in combos. Let's see what they said here. Shield. Extended time stop on success. Increase recovery on failure. Remove the ability to extend shield duration when used as a whiff cancel, and extend recovery. So essentially, if you shield something, you have a little bit more time to figure out what's happening. If you whiff, there's more recovery on whiff. You cannot hold shield if you do like 2A. Like, let's say you mash 2A and you see something and you want to hold shield, you can't hold it. It'll just be like a tap. It'll act as a tap, not hold. And it has more recovery. So if you do a whiff cancel, if you do like the option select of 2A plus D, and you hold it, you cannot hold anymore. You will get the immediate shield, it's tap, and it has more recovery. 55. What up, Ottermus Prime? Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah. I don't know if this is gonna be enough for people to like be like, oh man, the game was completely changed. I can fucking beat everybody who used to beat me now because all they used to do is tap shield. It's like, I mean, sure, whatever makes you want to play the game. I don't care. Whatever you find fun with. Yeah, shield buff. Imagine people thinking that. So what was it? Adjusted to extend time. Extend time stop when shield success, also extending response time. People read this and were like, how could they buff shield? I can't believe it. Kimone, you were supposed to save the game. Now I'm gonna enter these tournaments and kill everybody anyway, and no one will want to play with me because I'm a fucking try. No, it's like they made it so that you can see what's happening. You'd be like, okay, I can do this in response. I don't have to like do some bullshit ass option select to always do BC at like the first possible frame. So whatever. Moondrive counter. When hit with Moondrive BC. Fix a bug where Moondrive counters were possible during force release, descent, and landing. Oh, so Moondrive BC doesn't work anymore? Yeah, I believe in Kimone's vision. People who say that shit are fucking crazy. Like, you're just setting yourself up for fucking disaster. You're setting yourself up to be a fucking turbo sad boy when it doesn't go the way you exactly want. Life must be hard when you're like constantly just making fucking tweets and statements like, alright, I believe in this patch the game will be saved. Everyone will enjoy the game as much as I do. It's like, it's okay. Fucking chill. Wanted nurse and were upset that they didn't get the nurse they wanted. Shield B is also kind of nutty after this patch. No, Shield B is probably okay. So I'll get to that. Aerial guard. Reduce landing recovery when landing and holding guard. So pretty much you don't get fucked when you're trying to block from the air down to the ground. Force release, ABC. They let you hold A, B, and C, kind of like Uni. So you get the delayed heat response and not the immediate one. During guard. Oh, you can guard cancel force release, expanded attack area. They made guard cancel release a bigger area now. Triple jump. Fix the bug causing the go off when a double jump was entered. Okay. Skill bonus. Fix the bug where specials do not really receive a skill bonus in certain combos. That's good. EX special. Enabled shield cancel when shielded, only in cases with no invul. So your EX moves that have no invul, If they get shielded, you can shield back. Oh yeah, shield counter B. After successful shield B. Change to allow actions partway through descent when character appears higher in the air. So, this specific change is for when you shield someone, they go from the air. So someone's like jumping on you, right? And they do a really high normal. You shield, you press B, they double jump, they block your shield B, right? And in the previous version of the game, like from 2 days ago, if you did that and it got blocked, you fall all the way down, you cannot perform any action, and you got punished. You got hit. So you essentially got punished for thinking you could do the B vanish on someone who was jumping at you. But they landed first, they blocked your attack, and they killed you. This version is like, okay, when you're high in the air, you can do something else. You can double jump block, you can air dash away. You're not completely fucked when that happens, which honestly is good because it doesn't mean you're forced into this situation of always needing to use like the shield A or shield BC, because sometimes you don't have shield BC. You can't do BC after shield because you don't have the resources. You're only stuck with A and B, right? So you don't want to always commit to A because A could get you fucked as well. That's the idea behind this. Behind yes, down here. Be regarded to excitation. Good shit. Arc Drive. Change damage to fluctuate based on remaining gauge during heat and blood heat. This means that people can't just have like a sliver of arc drive left and fucking nuke you for like 1.2k additional damage. Now it has to be like higher up in the moon gauge, in the heat gauge for you to do that. So like, you can't blood heat, barely have any left, do a combo, do at the end of the combo and do like 6k to somebody. You're gonna do like probably 4k or like 4.5. Ground throw, aerial throw, A plus D. Fix the bug causing opponent's moon icon to increase when punished for shielding with throws. I didn't notice that. Screen edge circling. Fix the bug where characters sometimes circle behind opponents who are at the edge of the screen. I guess this is like the 1P, 2P glitch where sometimes you could steal the corner from the opponent with certain setups. Although I saw Mario able to do that kind of still. So that might need to be addressed later. Shield buff to some. It makes it so that the situation isn't completely fucked, because it's like, if it means that you could use the B version more often, but if you use the B version more often, guess what? You can still get punished for doing the B version because you can do the 3C after, right? It just means that when you're higher in the air from the B version, you don't straight up die. It means that when you do the B version from the ground and someone says like they do 2A, they wait for you to do the B vanish after shield. It's like, oh, you're doing B vanish. I'm just gonna hit 3C because you're stuck in your animation. This change, this one here, this one right here, is for when you're high in the air, you do your animation, and then like you have nothing else to do. It's like you do it, they block it, but you can like jump back and be like, okay, cool. All right, I'm out. I'm not dead. That's what this is for. It's a buff for that instance because you used to die for that. You don't die anymore. It's fine. You don't die anymore. And I think that's okay because the previous instance used to feel like shit. Because you were like, oh, I'm going to use B because I don't have BC available and I don't want to use A. But now you're high up in the air, you're falling all the way down, you're like, well, it's that meme of, I took a calculated risk, but boy, am I bad at math. That's what that was. Now it's like, okay, cool, I'm not dead. Like, this is a buff, but it's like not strictly in the way to make shield 100% better. It's in the way to make it so that like this isn't a shitty interaction anymore. That's how I look at it. Non-battle system changes. Characters. Added playable characters Palutena and Mario. Stages. Added stages battle at the threshold and actions in the lower world. Stages. Adjusted locations that were too bright or too dark in various stages for easier use. Actually, that's great. Holy shit. Thank you. Stages. Stages and BGM can now be selected independently. Yay! Stages. Added a random filter function when selecting random stages. Yay! Options. Added a setting where you can give yourself priority for network mode battle stages and options. This has no impact on your opponent and allows you to fight on the stage of your choice on your screen exclusively. That's really nice. Options. Added an option to change round announcements randomly and add a random filter function. Oh, okay. Options made it possible to more finely adjust the volume, BGM, and sound effects. Oh yeah, you can do it at intervals of 1 now, not in 10 anymore. That's pretty good. All battles greatly reduced processing load during battles. Thank you. All battles added new color variations for all colors. Thank you. All battles can now input the right, down, left commands without going back to neutral position first. That's actually a huge buff. I actually have to see if I can do that without getting DP. All battles adjusted to reduce chance of repeated battle announcements of similar lines. Customize added items related to Power Ciel and Mario. Gallery added items related to Power Ciel and Mario. Mission tutorial added tutorial challenges. Mission tutorial. The BGM can now be changed from different modes such as mission mode and tutorial mode. Yeah, here we go. The music patch, yeah, music patch. Yeah, so this patch is pretty good, honestly. Like, they gave a lot of characters quality of life stuff. They straight up buffed a lot of stuff about certain characters.
We're gaming.
Oh, we are gaming now. Yeah, that buff to like certain characters straight up is generally I think it's okay. I really do think it's okay. Because, like, I don't think any character is going to be straight up unstoppable. It just means, like, certain matchups are a little bit harder, but, like, it's... Until I see something really egregious, I think this looks fine for now. Like, some characters get buffed. Alright, characters get buffed. Crazy, characters get buffed. Like, that's wild. Characters sometimes get buffed when they're already strong. That kind of happens. Like, you don't have control over that. Like, please understand that it happens, and your life will be a lot easier when you play fighting games. Miyako's nerfs do matter, but I don't think she'll fall off as hard as people expect. People think that they can now beat every Miyako player in existence, and I'm just like, whoo boy. Whoo boy. What were the other buffs I really liked that weren't Akiha's? I like Tohno's 5B buff. Helps his combos be consistent. Kouma like got some small like quality of life stuff. That's nice. Noel's 5B buff actually matters a lot. That's actually good. Vlov's buffs are weird. Red Arc. This buff means a lot actually. The 236B buff, the fucking Rapukin buff, that means a lot. Also the EXDP buff means a lot too. Saber looks weird because she's still like, I think Saber's gonna stay the same because they didn't really, like change too much of her damage, but like it really depends on like what else they might have stealth buffed or nerfed, because you know that does happen sometimes, but we'll see. I still think Saber's gonna be the same, unfortunately. She's just gonna be the most straightforward character with nothing crazy about her. Did a pulse Noel, like quality of life stuff. Aoko, this is actually a nice buff for her. Like, she doesn't get killed when she does air mine anymore. She's not dying. Also, she could probably like attack like straight away. People said Chip was dead when his DP got a nerf. Yeah, that was wild. I think said those made the combos harder to land. Oof, that sucks. Make her 2-1-4 AEB recovery cancel into an action during the before dash part of it. That'd be cool. That would be cool for Saber, yeah. That'd be nice, but maybe they're trying to fine tune a bunch of stuff and they don't have enough time. Like, I don't know what their process is, honestly, so I'm not gonna like talk too much about it. Battle system changes. This is the shield nerf everybody fucking wanted. Yeah, this is the shield nerf everybody wanted, so like, I don't get it. I don't get anything good for... Oh, I'll get back to the second. Shield, I think Shield's everything that people wanted for the most part. Outside of the, you know, the extended stop sign, because people were like, oh, you can see what's happening now. It's like, what? It's fine. Moondrive counter. That's probably, it was just a bug. The force release, being able to charge your heat is good. The B shield counter is very nice. I have to test this too. That's really nice. And then like the obvious Akiha stuff that I actually The things that they buffed, that backstep having more involves nice. Charge 5B having shorter recovery is really good. That's actually I didn't want that, but whatever, I'll take it. Jump B having a bigger hitbox. Didn't need that, but whatever. Charge Jump B being bigger, didn't need that, but whatever. Wheels going away when you do one to another sounds weird, but there's probably different combo conversions and like zoning you can do. I'll put that up. 214C having a bigger hitbox. This actually mattered a lot because I would do the ribbon snipe, do 214C really late, and it wouldn't combo. I wouldn't get a combo because like it hit inconsistently. So it sounds like they buffed that. Command grab, they buffed command grab range, which is nice too. So it's better now. Wheels are like hit or miss because you still have to zone. You still have to know where to put your wheels correctly.